What's up? What's happening?
250 episodes of DMT Don't Miss This podcast. How do you feel about that number, Jack?
My sadness is unending and my shame is unbearable.
God, baby. You're not even going to celebrate 5 years of this podcast.
Oh, that's
250
incredible.
episodes.
That's fantastic. It's just of all the nights.
Yeah,
of
we're
all
back
the
on
nights.
video. We're going to be revamping, give this shows, tit job and BBL and I'm all the good stuff, and
All the
you're
stuff.
just over here like, oh, man.
A little bit of a nip tuck. No, I'm excited. I'm very excited, and I'll tell you why. Because I'm done with sports, okay? Sports are over.
His personality's over until August.
No. Football, until the Chiefs don't win the Super Bowl, I can't buy in.
You can't sanction that buffoonery.
I just can't buy in the same way I've used to. And the same thing with this Nuggets here. I mean, last year, the title, the best.
Yeah.
And look, the Spurs won. No, we're going to talk about the Nuggets. 5 years of DNT. The Nuggets don't deserve to lead off the show. 5 years of DMT. What an incredible experience, incredible run. And like you said, we're just getting started. That's right. Hey, good to see you guys again.
Yeah. We're back on the camera. I'm rocking a felonious amount of steez.
That's right.
I wore this
You are.
like 2 weeks ago, but I was like, I got to bring it back for the cam, dude.
Yeah.
I don't care if I'm wearing the hat of losers.
That's okay. Yeah.
It goes.
dope hat.
It goes with the fit.
And it doesn't look enough like
Goes with
their
the
regular
fit.
logo. Yeah. Or it looks like, it's obviously.
But it's red and white.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
The color scheme's different enough that it'd be a double take.
I've been stopped by this hat.
Yeah, no,
people
it's
have
dope.
stopped me, being like, "What is
bought-
going on with your hat?"
You bought that hat with boobs.
No, my friend did that because she is awesome.
That's right.
That's called being a real homie.
That's what I was gonna say.
A true assist, a true teammate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah. Who won't go up 20 points and then lose?
Yeah. Yeah.
How does that happen, man?
I don't know. They got lazy. I mean the Timberwolves. Let's start with credit. It's due. Timberwolves locked us down. Anthony Edwards was him. Nuggets clammed up. Jokic missed his first 7 threes. Jamal stopped shooting in the second half for no reason. Started up again way too late. Michael Porter Jr. has completely lost his shot and his confidence. But again, family situations. I don't blame him. It's just a really bad time for that to happen. This jersey's sick, though, Mike. And then Michael Porter Jr. said this to me personally.
Yeah, and it's courtesy of the
Dance floor, boys.
courtesy of the Porter Jr.
He signed it, Don Cheadle. It's so
He
crazy.
signed it, Don
Michael
Cheadle.
Porter Jr. signed this jersey, Don Cheadle. It's
Yes.
wild. Anyway,
with the love of the Porter Jr.
I ask every celebrity I meet to sign my stuff, and I say, no, write Don Cheadle.
Just write in your handwriting.
in your signature.
Just write the name Don Cheadle in your handwriting.
In your cursive.
That's what I want. This is my kind of autograph. Everyone gets your signature. I want to be unique, and I want you to do Don's signature.
Give me Don. Give me the cheese.
Give me the cheats. And that's all I want.
They're just like, okay.
Let's actually do this.
I'm
Jack.
down.
Let's create an actual autograph book, but make people sign Don Cheadle.
Yeah.
Don't you do your actual signature. Just sign the name Don Cheadle in your
Right.
handwriting.
Right.
And we'll just right next to it who wrote it.
Yeah. Instead of asking them to sign in a weird place, ask them to sign a weird thing. Exactly.
Yeah. It'll just be captioned underneath it. It would just say Don Cheadle and say Robert Downey Jr.
Yes, there we go.
Robert Downey Jr. wrote it. But you can't tell because it's just him writing the name Don Cheadle in his handwriting.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah.
And then Aaron Gordon, very tired. KCP, just you're starting to ask too much from guys, and the problem is, Jokic and Murray have to be exceptional, and in the first half they were. In the second half, the Timberwolves locked up on them. Nuggets didn't have an answer, and that's been the problem this whole series. You don't get beat by really 30 points twice in a series in the conference semifinals without that team having your number to an extent. And of course, they have our GM, the guy that built our team. And of course, he's the only person in the world best suited to destroy our team. And of course, they have the second coming of Michael Jordan. But I'm happy for Minnesota and I'm happy for the Timberwolves, even though I'm much more angry than I thought I would be if this outcome had happened. I really thought I would handle this better, but I'm completely deflated.
I really thought that I would have $200 extra in my pocket.
Look, well, and here's another thing.
That doesn't happen. Sometimes you go down 70.
And I love my family, and I love watching sports with my family, but I don't know if I can anymore because my dad really stresses me out. He gets so mad all the time. He's like, every time like Michael Porter Jr. misses a shot, he's like, Michael Porter Jr. sucks, Jack. They gotta cut him. And I'm like, what do you want me to do about it? Like, and it's like every play, and it scares me.
Jack, you have the inside line.
I was so mad.
Your dad should not be having this kind of a.
I was so angry as they were collapsing, and then my dad's getting angry, and then my mom's like calling every shot, and then she's like, "Oh, it's wrong. Oh no!" And I'm just like, too much family and emotion and stupid Nuggets. Anyway, biggest problem.
See, that's the
I
only
think,
time I can watch sports is Patriots games with my dad.
I love it. I do. But when they're losing,
that's the only time I can tolerate it. Because the rest of the time I'm just like, oh God.
The thing is, when they're losing, we all take it so hard, and just the three of us. It's not good.
Oh, it's probably like, the same sort of awkwardness, you leaving their house like, all right, I love you. See you next week for dinner or whatever the fuck. You weirdo Andersons do, your clan.
That's pretty much on the money. Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up.
That's pretty line for line. Yeah.
Right on. But you're just all sad. And you're all down energy after expending so much excitement. That's probably the best that I could relate to is me leaving my aunt and uncle's house after having finished the Game of Thrones finale.
Yikes. Yeah. That's fair.
It was like, I guess that's over then. All right, my Uber's here.
Let's not tell anyone we did this.
Love you guys.
Let's say we missed it.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
Just sitting in the back of the Uber while their radio's playing quietly, and I'm just like, God, that's what they decided to do. That's what they decided to do. Okay, I guess.
Feels a lot like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's like after watching the two Patriots Super Bowl losses, just because also, too, there's no more games after that, like in the season.
I know.
You know? So at least you can be like, all right, I'm going to root for the Wolves for the rest of the year.
I thought I could.
You can't just because of this.
Give me a day or two.
That took you out.
Let me see where I'm at Wednesday. I definitely want them to win it all. I think a Wolves-Celtics finals where the Wolves upset the Celtics would be pretty sweet.
See, I have no stake in the Wolves. I'm going Celtics.
Of course you are.
I want them to destroy the Wolves.
I just don't. Look, I got nothing against the Celtics. I just find it, especially now that the Nuggets definitely aren't going to be a dynasty, and now we look like total assholes for everything we said after last season.
Wait, does a dynasty have to be a three-peat?
No, it doesn't. And let me say something right now.
Not a dynasty then, if that's the thing, is if it has to be a three-peat.
I know it's an unrealistic expectation. It's something that basketball particularly is poisoned by, because football, the Patriots are the only team that's ever repeated, other than the Chiefs.
The thing about basketball is they can hold consistency for many, many years in a row.
Right. Well, that's the thing. Like in the 80s, I think the Sixers won back-to-back with Dr. J and Moses Malone.
Julius Swerving.
And then in the 80s, I think Magic and Bird both got back-to-backs, and then it was like those two were like competing for that for a whole decade. And that kind of became the thing. And then Jordan won 3, and they were like, "Oh damn, okay." And I think the Celtics had done that with Bill Russell, like way back in the day. So it wasn't unheard of, but it was notable in that time of the NBA. And then he did it again, and it was like, "Oh shit, nobody can touch these guys." But then, and this I think is notable. Now that I don't want to disparage the '90s Chicago Bulls at all, but I will say 2 3-peats in a row. Right? Michael Jordan retires. Can't say anything about him. All the other Bulls go to different places. Phil Jackson goes to the Lakers. 2 years later, he 3-peats again. Okay? Phil Jackson has 3 3-peats in a row, and hardly anybody really ever brings that up. Now, he had Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman.
Wait, first season at the Lakers took him and won?
I don't know if of his first year.
Because I know they drafted Kobe.
Well, he came in. I don't know if he took a year off after the Bulls or not. I can't remember. But I think it was 01, 02, 03. I'm pretty sure. Or maybe it was 2000, 2001, 2002. But he three-peated 3 times in 15 years.
He triple three-peated.
Yeah.
That's a three-peat squared.
Yeah.
Or
it's
cubed.
crazy. And now he's that's like that now we're getting into
3
some,
times three-peat.
Yeah, now we're getting
That's a
into
3
some
squared.
Illuminati shit. You know
3
what I mean? Once you got the 6s, right? That's the devil. The 9s are the Illuminati. It's the next
being
level.
Phil Jackson and do that.
100%, dude.
It's like nobody gets even 1 three-peat.
No. Well, that's the thing.
But it's like I think about it. It's like the 2 teams that are like double dynasties in professional sports. Like, no one goes to the Super Bowl 3 times like that.
Right.
Let alone wins them 3 times. Let alone shows up 9 times and loses 3 over 20 years.
Right. No, exactly. Well, and the other thing too is like the Lakers. I mean, Kobe, I think won 2 more after that. After the 3. Shaq won 1 in Miami, but that wasn't a dynasty. Then that's when it really started becoming about just players and their journey. Yeah. But then like the Warriors did it. The Warriors won 2 in a row. But the thing with the Warriors, they won. So they won 1 without Durant, and then they lost the next year, and they lost in the finals. They went to the finals. We didn't go to the finals, but still they lost. Which at the end of the day, that means they didn't win the finals, and that's all that matters. And then the next year they got Durant. They won 2 years in a row, and then they went again. So they went 5 years in a row. So we're obviously not doing that. But I'm not pointing to any of those teams, and unfortunately, I don't think we're going to quite ever get there. But the San Antonio Spurs won 5 titles in 20 years with just a good, hard-working team. A quiet superstar. And you know what? If the Jokic era is remembered in the same breath as the Tim Duncan Spurs.
Yeah, Tim Duncan. I knew you were
I'm totally cool with that.
We have
to be patient.
Is about the San Antonio Spurs.
We
Tim
cannot lose
Duncan
faith.
Era. It's just like exactly that. It's like nobody speaks of them with disrespect. They just held the line. Nobody's like, you know what?
They were always competitive.
Garbage. No, they were always, and that was 20 years, dude.
Yeah, they were they were the Patriots of the NBA, but like the Patriots were them and the Bulls. Like that's the way I see it. So, because again, football's just so different. But anyway, Denver Nuggets. I'll leave you with this. Look, Yoke, you're the MV3, right? But every year you win an MVP, we lose in the second round, the first or second round. So let's.
Wait, did he not win it last year?
No, Embiid did.
Oh,
yeah. He won Finals MVP, but yeah. So I'm down if he doesn't win another MVP. I honestly
lose them all.
Well, it just doesn't like. I mean, it means something, but like it doesn't really mean something. At this point, I'd rather win championships 10 billion out of 10 billion times, and I think Jokic would agree. And so he could learn a lot from this game because there was the whole like Jokic stare down. He's coming back. He's dangerous. All this. He when he lost his first game 7, he went to the coaches. He said, "I'll never let this happen again."
There he is, Gru.
Well, yeah, there's Gru.
He's rocking that Gru, dude.
I mean, again, like
he made those Lakers look like minions, all dressed in
right.
yellow.
I mean, here's one thing I'll also say. I will only accept defeat in the playoffs against the Timberwolves, the Pelicans, or the Grizzlies. Those are the 3 teams I can like stomach losing to.
Okay, so I want to know why.
The names.
I was just gonna say, is there like any other reason other than the fucking name? No, it's never. It's never any other reason other than the mascot name.
I like. Well, okay, hold on.
See, here's the thing: is that I'm inclined to the Timberwolves and the Grizzlies because they're dope fucking mascots.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. Well, okay, so yes, mascot's great. They also, all 3 of them, we have Anthony Edwards on the Timberwolves, we have Ja Morant on the Grizzlies, and we have Zion Williamson on the Pelicans. who, in my opinion, they're not the three best American players right now, but they're certainly the three most exciting players, in my opinion. Just explosive basketball power, right?
Explosive
Yeah,
basketball power.
exactly. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm talking about. And that's exciting.
It's all that explosive basketball power.
The Pelicans, really it's just a silly name, and Zion's fun. And the Grizzlies, my friend Jordan's wife works for them now, so that's fun. And well, they already want to come back to Denver because they say Memphis isn't the greatest place to live.
Yeah, Memphis
but
kind of sucks.
yeah, I've heard it. The word I've heard used is dangerous. But then I talked to one of my clients about it, and he was like, "Yeah, well, the one time I went to Memphis, I met Seal in an elevator, and we ended up going to his concert." I was like, "Well, that's cool." Anyway.
Wow. That's a real kiss from a rose right there.
That's right. That's right.
Good for them.
And then we have the Timberwolves, who, obviously, I love Minnesota. A lot of family out there. Happy for them. They were really doom and gloom after the Nuggets tied up or went up 3-2. My aunt texted my dad. It was like, classic Minnesota fans just buying into all the hype, getting Nas Reed tattoos, setting themselves up for inevitable failure. And I mean, they still have a long way to go. They haven't won the finals yet. But I'm glad that, look, I know a lot about Minnesota fans. Man, they deserve something like this. What it is to be a Timberwolves fan tonight is so exciting and so fun. It's devastating to be a Nuggets fan.
Like the Mavericks.
Totally.
Right?
But for what the Timberwolves are to the NBA, this was like them winning the finals for their franchise. All the context, like, defending champion.
See, I love
that
this. You're referring to them as a them, whereas you would refer to him as a we in the Vikings context.
Yeah, 100%. I've been clear about this. The NFL, I have polyamory, but in the NBA, I have one loyalty.
You're a football slut.
Yeah.
But you're a very loyal basketball wife.
That's 100%.
There you go.
That's true.
There
Yes,
you go.
Exactly. Now,
Let's get you on basketball wives.
yeah, right. Give me on the Housewives.
I would kill to see you as part of the main cast of Basketball Wives. You're just there. And you have to go to all the fucking meals, all the lunches, all the dinners, all the hangouts, all the parties with all these women. And you have no fucking clue what any of them are talking about.
I'd have fun. I'd embrace it. I'd have some emotions.
I think you'd be told to shut up a lot.
They'd love me, dude. Oh, 100%.
Jack would get into kitchen talk, I feel like.
100%. Yeah.
It's the best.
Yeah.
I would so much rather
I
than
gossip
just
with-
talk to fucking people about sports.
Look, dude, I gossip with the best of them. I just
give
can't.
me tea.
I can't allow
I don't like
myself
coffee,
to,
I like tea, dude.
because if I gossip, people go down.
Yeah.
You know, I bring people down.
You're saying that loose lips sink ship, and Jack Anderson here holds some of the deadliest
Yeah.
lips that he's openly admitting lets him flat. Just flat. Just.
No. It's just, again, when people, I'm the final stage, right? People come to talk to me when the work needs to get done,
What do you mean by that? What could you possibly mean by that?
Oh,
Are you saying that you're the last stop before they go public? Are you saying that people they tell everybody else a secret and then they're like, all right, I'm going to tell Jack because I'm already at a point that I'm just going to tell everyone anyway.
No.
You're the last stop on the fucking route before the train leaves.
Exactly. I have like the final approval, You come spill the tea
Your
with me
quality
to see
assurance.
if the tea is worth spilling.
Your quality assurance.
That's right.
I love that.
I hear that tea, I go, I get the biggest tea, I get the hottest tea.
You get the final brood,
It's
like
piping.
ready to go. It's like perfect temp. It's already been sitting out. It's not boiling. It's
Yep.
like perfect temp.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
You're
my role.
tepid.
That's my role in the gossip train.
No doubt. No doubt.
I'm not the caboose, but I'm kind of,
Yeah.
kind of the caboose.
Also, I don't know. It's just one of those things where I'm like, I don't feel like I hold secrets that people tell me because I don't feel like people tell me many secrets because they don't have many.
Loose lips sink ships.
Loose
dude.
lips sink ships, dude. World War II.
It's true.
All right.
It's a good saying.
U-boats.
Isn't it great when things rhyme well that make a ton of sense?
Yes.
Yeah, that's just so convenient.
I feel like everyone who ever put those words together and came up, like coined those phrases, shit themselves because they're like, I am so fucking clever.
How many people do you think
I
tried to
can't
claim, though, that they thought of it?
Oh,
you know?
probably hundreds.
Every one of these little... Well, I mean, it's like, how many people do you think back in the day?
Well, remember the Curb Your Enthusiasm episode where he's like, yeah, my uncle or grandfather invented the Cobb salad.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's like, there's a million stories of how the Cobb salad was made. And Larry was like, that's not fucking how a Cobb salad
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Look, here's what I'll say about the Denver Nuggets. And then we're just going to leave it. Then we're going to leave it and we're going to see what happens in the future, and I'm done with sports. Jokic, you know, hey, look, you're not invincible, and you're damn near close, so I can't get too mad at you. You just was so tired. He sat out 1 minute of this game.
Here's what I'm going to say.
It's not fair to get too mad at Jokic. It's just not.
I think you can because yesterday was Preakness, which is the second biggest horse racing event after the Kentucky Derby.
So you're saying he was
probably
hungover.
betting.
Oh, yeah. He was way too focused on the horses.
He was probably betting
Not
on some ponies.
Not putting his priorities straight. I see.
It's
sad, just like that. Oh, man. What a shame. Then Jamal Murray. Hey, I would say this to Zion, too. Let's not get in shape during the season anymore. Let's be professionals. Let's be in shape when the season starts. Let's do it. You know, let's do it and get paid millions, rightfully so, because all you're doing is working out. You go, you work out, you drink shakes, you have sex with whatever chick you want, you do it again.
Jokic.
It's a good day. It's a good life. You know? It's like that guy. Look how hard he worked. I'm not saying Jamal Murray does not work hard. Jamal Murray has come so far from his injury.
Drink what was it? A full 2 liters of Coke, and he couldn't do a push-up.
Yeah, or he couldn't do a plank. Well, and I don't think he can do a push-up either.
MV3.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Jamal's just like, I don't know. Like, this game was perfect. He came in last year. He had so much to prove, and he did it till the end. And then
what pick was Jokic?
42 or something. Like
okay.
Round 2. There's only 2 rounds in the NBA draft. Gotcha. So yeah. He was picked during a Taco Bell commercial. It's it's like the whole iconic thing. Yeah, literally, if you look up
boy during a Taco Bell commercial.
Yeah, look up Jokic draft pick Taco Bell commercial. It's like you see Nuggets select Nikola Jokic, and it's like a Crunchwrap Supreme. It's crazy.
That's upsetting to see this picture, Nikola Jokic.
Oh yeah, I mean it's unfortunately deserved. They were up by 20.
It's a hard nug life, that's for sure.
That comes back to Jamal. Jamal, you had 24 points in the first half. You had like 9 in the second, and you didn't start scoring until the fourth quarter. Like, you just got to be able to get over that. You got to be able to be strong enough, and he's going to learn from it. He's going to figure it out. I'm calling him out because I know he can be better. And then Michael Porter Jr., my boy, the guy I'm wearing your jersey, who my dad literally said that the Nuggets should cut on the spot like 14 times tonight while I was wearing this jersey. And I was just like, I feel like you're blaming me for this performance. I said that. I said,
like, your support of this man.
I know. I said, I guess this is my fault. He's like, why would you say that? I'm like, because you're yelling at me. Because you're mad at me.
This is a blight, Jack, on our family that you're supporting Michael Porter Jr.
Literally. Like,
and the Porter Jr. household.
I walked inside wearing it, and my dad saw it. He was like, ooh, nice jersey. That's what I'm talking about. He's like, who is it? And I was like, Porter Jr. He's like, the Nuggets got to cut him. I was like, well, cool. I guess I just wasted $50. I mean, it's great.
Wow. Wait, so you're just like now really upset because your dad hates it?
No. No, this jersey fucking slaps, dude. I justify.
That jersey does fuck.
I'm going to see.
But this Run the Jewels hoodie is pretty
for sure.
Dude.
I ain't saying it's not. My plan is I'm going to get a Jokic, the blue ones, the Mile High City ones. I'm going to get a Jamal Skyline for the bubble because this team is the best team I've ever been a fan of, no matter what happened tonight. Michael Porter Jr. is going to figure it out. He's going to dig deep. He's going to become more than just a three-point shooter. Okay, he's going to start getting rebounds. He's going to get more than 6% of the time having assists. It's going to be incredible.
With an explosive basketball performance.
And we're going to do a big move in the offseason. We're going to pull in a real guy, a big guy for depth, you know?
Christ, Jack, you just need to start your own sports show.
And then Aaron Gordon won't be so tired, and the Denver Nuggets are winning a championship next year.
You would be huge.
It's over.
If you did a daily sports show.
You know who I fucking hate, dude? I fucking hate this guy. I hate him, and you know why I hate this fucking guy? Because he's living my life.
Ooh,
because he has my life, and I should be living it. Bill Simmons. You know him, Mike, from The Ringer.
Bill Simmons.
Okay? Bill Simmons. All this fucking guy does is talk about football, basketball, and movies. That's literally his entire life. All he ever does is talk about football, basketball, and movies.
That's so funny.
Spotify gave him a Joe Rogan-sized contract to talk about football, basketball, and movies. Why can't I do that? I'm doing it right now.
It's episode 250, Jack. We're on a roll. Okay, we just need to fucking figure out rebranding DMT reviews so that the SEO doesn't kick our balls. So you can get that, and then you can start out Jack's picks and just do that on your own, dude. Fucking just you have a camera and you have a microphone.
It's coming. I do.
Just
laugh.
start your own goddamn sports show, man.
I do.
Wear your dumb goddamn blue light glasses and give hot takes, like brutally honest, like really be sincere.
I do
not for
laugh.
comedy's sake.
Because there's, like The Ringer has like, I don't know, 4 or 5 sports shows, and they all talk about basketball. They all talk about football and all that. I'm like, how many people listen to all of these? Like, how many people listen to 5 different guys?
I am a diehard across the Ringer fan.
Yeah.
I get all of
T to
it.
B.
Top to bottom,
Yep.
every fucking week.
Every movie, TV show. I
Dude.
got that podcast downloaded.
I'm a fucking ringtard for sure. I'm a full-blooded ringtard.
It's like, do you guys actually like not like? Are you guys being?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm being facetious.
I have mixed feelings because, again, I wish
I don't listen.
I was
to him.
doing that. I like Bill Simmons. I listen to him all the time, but like,
You just want that to be your life.
sure, why not?
Well, Jack, fucking let's kick some ass.
He's like an American like culture columnist. I'm
It's
like,
been
what
5
does
years.
that-
This next 5 years, what are we gonna do to get your dream to come true? To be able to just talk about sports and movies and make money off
Look,
of it. What are you
ultimately-
gonna do for DMT Studios to propel us to that level?
I've thought about this, and then my dream's to make some shows. I don't want to talk about the shows. I want to make the shows. Okay? That's the goal. And then that's how I'm going to be able to talk about movies, football, and basketball all the time.
in your free time.
I'll have so much money.
Okay, then, but even so, that still falls under the question: what are you gonna do to propel DMT Studios to the next level?
We should hire a consultant to figure that one out. What do you think?
Christ on bikes, sure. Whatever the fuck that means.
Well, I mean, it's I can't be the one responsible for the strategy. I'm the goal setter, okay? That's the important distinction. Every team needs a goal setter and then a guy who actually figures out and does what is necessary to get to that goal.
And I'm not that guy.
Well, I already set the goal, so nose goes, motherfucker.
I'm the fucking pulls it out at the last goddamn second guy.
But you're getting it done. Look.
At the last second.
Uh-huh.
Total procrastinator the whole rest of the time.
I love it.
I mean, at least, like, you know, the project will get a B or an A, but you guys are going to be stressed until the last second.
I'm always stressed, dude.
No, but I mean, like, you don't know until the last second.
Uh-huh. In there.
And then, boom, magic happens.
That's right. That's all that matters.
First draft, Sammy.
That's right. That's right.
First draft, best draft.
One of these days, man, we're gonna have a meeting with some producers, and we'll, like, you know,
All right, get us in that room, Jack.
We'll think it's one day, and then we'll be like, oh, God, it's like a week earlier. Oh, shit. And then I'll be like, Sam, you need to write the whole thing. And then guess what you're going to do? You're going to write the whole thing. And then I'm going to show up 15 minutes late and buy you the time necessary to get the final touches done. And we're going to sell that shit, dude. Your procrastination and my tardiness will be what finds us success.
See, we have like mutually compatible strengths, but also mutually disadvantageous weaknesses.
I would argue they make us both
where you're late and I'm almost late, or at least 5 minutes late.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's not good.
But if people
That's
come
not
to
good at
expect
all.
that from us, then
It means we
We'll
can
be fine.
improvise well. I mean, we do improv comedy. That's how we work.
that's right. Hey, we're booked for the rest of the year at the Chaos Bloom.
Hey.
Come check it out every third Friday of the month to the end of the year, except August and September.
Let's fill that theater up.
That's right. And then August and September, we're going to be doing some cool things on the interim. So get excited. Maybe people outside of Denver. Who knows?
Who the fuck knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
I just said that. I just I'm spit. Like you said, what are we gonna do? We're gonna tour, dude. Let's set some goals. Let's episode 250. This feels like a good 5 years in. Good 5-year plan. We've done 5 years. Let's create a 5-year plan going forward.
All right. Let's.
Yeah.
All right. Let's Joe Stalin this bitch.
Okay.
What's our 5-year plan?
Okay, I want office space in the next 6 months. I want both of your reactions are great. You both had the biggest eye rolls I've ever seen.
I was utterly baffled. I was shocked. I'm gonna love watching that.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
glad
great.
that's on video.
And let's see.
I didn't actually check the memory card to see how much time is left on the card.
It looks like it's recording.
I don't know what time is on there. Mikey, can you help us out?
Here we go.
It's producer rules.
Mike's on the camera.
No,
No, it's good.
Screen. Touch the screen. It might show up.
Put your whole face in front of the screen.
Oh, even better.
Hey.
Cool. No worries then. No time worries whatsoever, baby.
All right, 5 years from now, it'll be 2029. Right?
Christ.
May 2029. May 2029. Well,
We will be
if
33
the
years old.
Santi haven't shown up already, then
I think that we would still have a good 395
no. But
years.
I mean the balls that are watching us at all times.
Oh.
The eye in the sky.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Or
isn't
we-
it like 2030 when the show takes place?
Something like that.
Yeah, something like when they take those arbitrary like 5-year jumps ahead of time. I'm like, why?
It was
Why?
so frustrating.
You can't do anything cool 5 years in the future. Like
It was mildly frustrating watching that movie or show because exactly that where I'm just like 5 years in the future there's gonna be like
cares?
slightly different iPhones, man. Like that's all it's gonna be. I mean, headsets are probably gonna be more popular because they're gonna be cheaper over the next 5 years, but still, not much is gonna change. But there's gonna be a lot more shit at the same time.
there's gonna be a lot more DMT stuff, dude.
Yes, that's true.
Okay.
That's true. DMT and
Look.
dads.
May 2029. The dad's studio in Los Angeles is going to be open.
It's just be the dad's.
The DMT studio. Well, no, the Don't Miss This studio because
Don't
we'll get
miss this
shadow
studio.
banned if we're the DMT studio.
Fucking SEO.
The dad studio.
It sucks.
That'd be
I
awesome.
hate that thing because it's just like saying just the letters SEO. It sounds so fucking like something you'd hear in Silicon Valley, and that's kind of the shit that you got to do. Marketing and goddamn bullshit, just whoring yourself out.
That's right.
It's like Matt Berry says in Fallout. The future is a product. Everything's a product. You're a product. I'm a product. The end of the world's a fucking product.
It's truth. Great show.
Yes. Have you finished it?
I did.
And? Verdict?
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Tremendous. Of course.
Well, finally.
Uh-huh.
Because I finished it twice. And then I beat Fallout New Vegas. for the first time. I never beat it before.
What'd you think?
I liked it. Here's the thing: was the last time that I did it was I installed Yes Man, and then that just ended both of the fucking storylines with the NCR and the Legion. And I was just like, well, how do I beat the game now? And so I beat it with listening to Mr. House. So I beat it with Mr. House and then the NCR because I just went back to that save. Yeah. And I liked it. It was good. I mean, there's plenty more for me to explore in the game. I just rushed through the main story because I was like, I got to see how it ends because I never had before.
Well, that one compared to all the other ones especially is about how it's different depending on which ending you do.
Yeah.
It's like you're kind of meant, you can't just play it once.
People,
supposedly.
Why?
You said Mr. House.
Oh, yeah.
No, Mr. House Jack. He used to show Hugh Laurie taking a pill from a house. You son of a bitch. Now he gets to show that to the camera. That awful bit. That awful bit.
Yeah, Jack's form of uploading
Here's
content.
the real quick about the Nuggets. Here's what I was gonna do, Jack. Was if the Nuggets won, I was gonna tweet Anthony Edwards a picture of the IMDb page that says Anthony S. Edwards, and it says best known for, and then just circle Goose. And then put clang, 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 clang. Would have made mortal enemies with Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, that would have been a bad end.
I would have rustled some jimmies.
That guy's scary. That's
I would not have liked that.
no, he would not have.
Seeing the picture of the actor Anthony Edwards, and then just the name Goose in Top Gun circled and underlined in red,
Yeah,
like red finger. Just circle. Get it? Because Goose died.
yeah. Oh yeah. Well, alas,
I don't get to do that.
we died. Yeah, we were slain.
Yeah, I'll do it if the Boston Celtics beat them.
No NBA Finals champion in the past 6 years has made it past the second round.
Cool.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. That depresses me more than anything, but actually it doesn't, because I fucking hated when the Warriors and the Cavs were there for 5 years straight.
It was disgusting.
I really like that. Like ruined basketball for like half a decade for
It
me.
really did.
I stopped watching. I did. I
Like,
missed.
LeBron stuff.
Like I kind of watched Jokic and Murray come up, but I just like didn't care about basketball enough. And then altitude fucking sucked. Whatever.
But anyways, talking about Fallout. So I beat Fallout New Vegas.
Yada,
then
yada, yada,
I was like, I want to start a
yada.
new one. I want to play Fallout Floor again. Because I already beat the fuck out of it with Fallout Shania Twain and level 75 that shit. And then I texted a friend of the show, Anjanae, and I'm just like, what should I do? Like, what kind of character should I be? And she texts me. She goes, be Jack.
Oh Christ!
And so Mike, if you pull up that folder,
I see.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Did you know I did the vocals for?
go to the photos on the right. Click through those.
Did you know I did the vocals for the Ghoul theme song for
Okay.
Regime?
Yeah, click on those.
Who did the music for it?
Fallout Jack.
That looked pretty dope.
Yeah,
Fuck
I
yeah.
got you that costume because you know what I decided when I was like, I'm going to be Jack. What would I be? And also that I've never done in a Fallout game. I was like, I'm going to go melee weapons and heavy guns. So I just made you a big, strong idiot.
Okay.
Like your intelligence is not very high.
You
But
you
your
didn't make
strength
me that.
I put you
I
there.
am that.
Oh no, I based your special stats off of your real ones, and then also Henderson too, because I kind of had to throw a little bit of just like, let's get outlandish with this. This is a fictional world. Let's get fictional Jack out of this.
100%.
So his name is just Jack Anderson. It's really funny because Codsworth, the Matt Perry robot, comes up to you. He's like, Mr. Anderson. So that's when you first came out of the vault. Look how fucking ripped you are in your vault suit.
It's pretty dope.
And I
into
found those
that.
glasses. I'm like, those are your dumbass blue blocking glasses. You gotta have those in the wasteland. You gotta be prepared with your dumbass glasses, Jack, that you don't need.
And they're way too tight. They're way too small.
They pinch the
They
bridge
give me
of
a
your
headache
nose.
all the time.
That's even more infuriating.
They get so sweaty.
And it's, people, this is something you need to know. Jack wears them on every video chat call because he's watching a screen and he's like, I got to protect my eyes. And so now he's just like sitting in his office and he's just like looking scholarly with his fucking these glasses.
You hate those glasses.
I hate those glasses so much, dude. It's like if you started shaving your head for the look.
They're by Dave Jack. I thought
It's
about
how
doing that
it's
the
that
other
much
day.
of a mockery to me because I need glasses. That's how I feel about those blue blocking sunglasses for people who don't need glasses. And then like they're always advertised too. They're always like stylish. I'm like, fuck you. If you're just like, I'm just gonna wear non-prescription glasses for the style.
Yeah.
Just for the fucking steez of it.
I look awesome in
That's
glasses. I look
bullshit.
great right there.
That's like Vin Diesel shaving his head saying it's for the look. No, he's bald, all right? You can see through that. But if you started shaving your head or you started shaving your head and you're like, I just like the look, I'm going to be like, fuck you. Fuck you.
I really was thinking about shaving my head recently.
Why?
I don't know. I would look cool.
You're just having your Britney moment?
I'd look like a badass, dude.
No, you wouldn't.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
Ooh, you better watch out.
The last time I saw you with your head shaved, you were on football diet. Your head looked like a thumb.
Yeah, it's rough.
Like
It's
your
different now.
yearbook picture, you could have been an extra, like a stand-in or an extra for Spy Kids.
Yeah, the thumb.
Or a thumb.
Yeah, 100%.
You'd be a total thumb. You'd rock the flute. Look at you in your cute little army outfit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look great.
Yeah. You're shopping for some guns. I got you a leather jacket, little Mad Max thing going on.
Cool.
You know, and you get these options, right? And then I think there's one more picture. Yeah. And then that's you in your ratted out fucking power armor.
Okay.
And I got you with those like fucking red flames, hot rodded.
I love
But
it.
look at you. Look at you in that
Straight
fucking,
Iron Man status.
that
dude.
mustache.
I'd be
But
such a good Iron Man.
Yeah, and then there's your Grognak suit. So Grognak the Barbarian is a costume that you find in a comic book store that gives you like 25 extra strength points. So you fuck some people up, Jack, and I got some videos to show you of it. Now I gotta read what the titles are real quick. So I'm actually changing out of my steez to my needed glasses.
Hey, can I wear those after you're done?
Can you go die? All right. So, oh yeah, let's start with the first one. Eat shit, Rappaport. So, I picked this up. I got some royalty-free jazz music to play under this because the radio cuts out. Just run up and there's a bear and you got his baseball bat with a chain wrapped around it.
Oh, yeah. What Michael Rappaport could not do in Fallout. I can.
The stunted Yaogwai.
I'm straight neeging.
And then you go through the other side of the house. There's another Yaogwai.
Of course there is.
And you take it off.
I
but
called
you
it.
get clobbered like a champ, Jack. Look at that. Look at that.
Oof.
See,
That's what I'm talking about, dude.
Fallout JackyD.
That is exactly how I would handle that in real
Fallout
life.
JackyD is a whole thing. And I mean, like, the baseball bat primarily has been the tool so far.
I love
and
great.
I got it wrapped with a chain. That's the max damage I can get it at right now.
I appreciate that.
So let's go ahead with the home run derby. Now pause this real quick. Here, this is a real world situation. So when I'm playing this game, I'm trying to make these decisions like I am you. So I try and make these work out in certain ways. Sometimes it happens that, like, I figure you're going to give a sarcastic answer or an answer like, oh, God, like, not my problem. But that usually kicks you out of, like, speech. So you got to go back and give the right answer eventually. But I do it, and I really enjoy it. That's pretty funny. You look like the live action Beavis. Yeah. But that's the thing that annoyed me about the customization setting was like I could not make the hairline closer, like come down further.
I mean, it looks like my
just have
forehead.
I mean, it's close but not close enough. I had your photo right there when I was doing it, and it's funny because there's angles like that where he looks like Hulk Hogan. But I had to give him the Henderson stash.
I appreciate it.
This
This is the Jackson stash.
like I could have gone with that one Could have gone with that fucking,
It's not the real
caterpillar right there, but I was like, it's the wasteland. Gotta get like the fucking Henderson, get the Hulkster raging.
That's right.
And I mean,
Totally agree.
Here's the thing: is I'm gonna make this an ongoing series, Jack.
I love this.
I'm gonna clip together so many more adventures with Fallout Jack because I started this playthrough without thinking about it until like later into it. That I'm like, I'm gonna record this fucking guy, your face, in the Fallout world doing some wild Fallout antics, and I have
that.
plans for you, my man.
I'm excited.
I have plans.
I can't wait to see every one of them.
And it's been giving me quite a delight, actually, just being like imagining you in these scenarios and then picking answers for you, playing as you. See, and it's also really fun because I'm like really good at Fallout.
I believe it.
So, but here's the situation where you run into this amphitheater and there's a whole bunch of people there, and it's a cult. And you can get lured in, and I'm like, well, Jack, you're always fascinated by cults. I'm going to let you get lured in all the way to the point that here you are now, that you've given everything you own to the main guy. And he's like, yeah, so you get this mantra, repeat this mantra, and just keep doing that until you get to, done with level 1. There's no goalpost for you. And then I go ahead and have you ask about level 2 here.
How will I know when I'm ready for level 2?
Oh, you'll know.
Good things will start
to happen.
Here's the thing.
You'll see. You just have to keep doing
sort
it.
of,
So I skipped that, and I just you stole my shit. Like, you fucked you up. So I punched his head off because I'd be pissed if I was you. And I had to suit back up. Gotta get the baseball bat out. And now, here's the cult coming through the door. Boom.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, yeah. This is how we do it.
Chop his head off. Smash his head. Smash his head. This dude managed to get off scot-free somehow.
Oh, hey, Abraham. What's up, Glenn? Yeah.
And then this fucking guy made me chase him. This fucking asshole right here made me chase him. Chopped her arm off, stupid bitch.
Hey, Glenn, let me smack your face with a baseball bat and then move with your wife to New York.
And then he's running. There's one more. Arm gone.
Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, wow. That was a clean
cut.
With a baseball bat.
With a baseball bat.
I mean, that is, again, exactly how that would
Fallout JackyD. Just having a good time, but also Fallout JackyD is not without his own mistakes. He is a sexual deviant, as displayed here.
I'm ready for the nukes.
Yep, there's that.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Sure.
You're banging all around the wasteland, Jack. You have no qualms, no gray area whatsoever.
I gotta get it somehow.
Yeah. Now, next one I want you to play. So I want to tell you about that monster. You were just banging really hard right there. Mm-hmm. So go to Swan Take 1. So this one, it's a little bit of a longer one, but this is Swan's Pond. Now pause it real quick. I remembered this part, and I was like, oh, geez, I don't know if I can take him on. I'm in my power armor. I don't know if I can take him on. Because, as you're about to see here, Swan's Pond is not just for a swan. This is Swan. He's a super mutant behemoth, Jack. So I pulled out my laser rifle and started just laying into it. Yeah, turn that way down. It's kind of long, and I'm blasting him, and I get him caught on this tree because he's fucking dumb. Which is smart. You just got to go around the tree. Can't let him get in close, because once he gets in close, that's when he's going to smash you.
Right, of course.
But he's going to sling some rocks at you, but he's got that big fucking swan on his back because he's dumb super mutant behemoth. I'll admit, he did clobber me a couple times.
Stupid swan.
Swan clocked you good a little bit.
Nah, he's gonna get him in.
He's got some licks, but Swan, you get him back hooked on the tree, okay? Now that's a good strategy. Shoot him in the butthole, and then I think I picked the best strategy here after that dirty rock throw. I picked what was the best strategy: just shoot him in the dick until he dies, which. That's exactly what I do here. I take. Fallout JackyD, and I shoot this behemoth in the dick until he fucking dies.
I love it. I love it. I'm trying to figure out this swan here. It's an interesting look he's got going.
He's got a boat strapped to him. That's where the swan is coming from.
I see. Okay.
It's one of those paddle boats. And then one more shot to the nuts. After another disrespectful throw. Boom. But then, in that moment, I didn't know I was leveling up. That's how I got to level 10. I was like, if I knew I was going to do that, I will want to do something more cinematic. You know, something more that befits Fallout JackyD. I mean, that was a pretty good strategy right there.
Yeah,
I
that's
got him
great.
good. Dick shooting is always acceptable, especially when you're a deviant like Fallout JackyD.
Big time.
Swan Lake take 2. I went all the way back and restarted it. Took his helmet off so you can see his face. Run up, punch Swan. Fuck you. Get out here, bitch. And now you got a minigun.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Yes. This is much better.
And you melt him in about a minute. Get him hooked on those trees because he's fucking stupid.
There we go. Light him up.
And then you're full Jesse Ventura.
I love it. I ain't got time to bleed, dude.
You get kind of caught here.
Let me
Swan
let me
goes-
be RFK's vice president.
Just do that, dude. I killed Swan in a power mech suit, dude. You got clocked a couple more times.
No.
But then here's the final leg.
Gotta make it seem like it was a fight.
Oh, yeah. And that's how you really leveled up to level 10.
Beautiful. Much better.
Yep. So that's Fallout JackyD in a nutshell. I mean, not in my town. This one's good. And OGs, those are good ones too. Not my town. This is like one of those random events. This is the second time you show up in Diamond City, which is Fenway Park. And this is a random occurrence where a brother is sticking up his brother. And you're on your way, and you're just like not fucking having it.
No way.
You don't stand for this shit in your town. No! I love that, especially for the yell. I love like the swing is clean,
Right, of course.
but the yell from his brother is even better. Boom, full Negan.
Show's over.
Show's over.
Fuck yeah, dude. Show's over.
Not in your town, not in your Fenway Park. You're not having any of this nonsense. You just whack his head clean off.
Just no.
His brother, no! All right, show's over.
We were rehearsing for a play.
But I just imagine you in these scenarios, just running through town. You just have your baseball out. You just see this go on. You're just like, fuck that.
I'm not
And you just
having any
to
of
just
this.
whack this dude's fucking head off. No!
Why would you do that?
Who punches a hand? Now, with the minigun, though, things can get a little out of hand. You got a feral goal here. And I'm just like, I'm letting you the fuck up point blank.
Sure.
Well, there's all this oil on the ground.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Just
Oh
gets so out of
Jesus.
hand.
Oh no. You're not even trying to move.
So, well, I'm in a power armor.
Oh yeah. I
But
guess
at the
that's
same
fair.
time, the dog's not moving. Dog meat's not moving.
Oh God.
But yeah, there you have it.
Well.
So
That's why
while
you
you were taking your time to get through the show, I've been taking you on adventures.
I appreciate that. It's
and
very fun.
I have plans for you, Jack.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm getting you into the Brotherhood of Steel.
Okay.
All right, you're gonna become a knight. All right,
Nice.
you're gonna light up a bunch of synths and mutants. It's gonna be a fun time for you.
I love it.
Yeah, but the second that you hit level 30, I'm packing your shit up and I'm shipping your ass to Nuka World.
Oh.
Now, Nuka World, threatening name, completely different idea. It's a theme park. It's like if Coca-Cola had a theme park
Yeah. Okay.
for
Okay.
Nuka-Cola. And it's fun, except it's all packed full of raiders. All right? I'm taking you there. I'm putting you in the pack. Now, Jack, you're going to love the pack.
Is that a raider group?
That's a raider
I'm
faction.
joining the raider faction.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm putting you in charge, and then I'm making you the leader of the pack. All right. Now, they are all animal lovers.
Okay.
They got beasts
Oh,
on their
cool.
side.
Okay.
I'm gonna get you on the pack.
They got
all right?
beasts on their side.
Yeah.
Okay. What
Yeah,
kind of
one-
beasts?
I mean, like feral hounds,
Uh-huh,
super mutant dogs. Kind of just those two, from what I could remember.
They mostly just have dogs.
Actually, no, because in Nuka World they introduced those. They weren't in the rest of the game, but they have gators.
Nice. They do.
And
Can I get a gator?
No, unfortunately. It'd be so cool if you could have a gator be like your dog meat. That would have been like hustle. I would have gotten there. Like, what do I gotta do?
I
get
appreciate
a
you,
gator?
dude.
I mean, like,
what do I gotta do?
yeah. Oh, and you got to fight these ones too.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah. I can't remember what they're fucking called, but they're real pains in the asses.
They're like gator guys.
Oh, gator claws.
Gator
That's what they're called.
claws. Cool.
Yeah, they're fucking they're devious.
They're devious.
They are. They're crafty fucks.
Why are they
They're
devious?
slippery, man. They do a lot of dodging. They slash really hard.
A lot of dodging.
A lot of dodging, dude. They slash pretty damn hard.
I believe it.
They can get some licks in, my dude.
I know.
But I'm taking you to Nuka World, and I'm
Uh-huh.
putting you in the pack, all right?
Okay.
And therefore, you can, once I take over Nuka World, I'm taking you back to the Wasteland.
Okay.
And I'm doing this as kind of a spite for myself and a lot of other Fallout 4 players, where once you start the game, you get out of Vault 111, you go to your house, you talk to Codsworth. I was a real dick to him with you. I made him cry. Imagine Matt Berry crying.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you've been gone so long. You're like, I don't care. Shut up and tell me where my son is. Well, you got to go to Concord, and that's where you run into the Minutemen, led by a guy named Preston Garvey, who's hands down the most fucking irritating character in all the games. So what I'm going to do, because he makes you go, if you join and have to do Minutemen missions, you have to set up settlements. And this is the worst part. And this is what people say ruined Fallout 4. The rest of the game's fine. You don't have to do this shit, where you have to set up settlements and make sure everyone who's a settler there is happy and has food and all their bedding and all this shit. It's fucking annoying. You have to build the whole thing. It's so dumb. And yeah, I get it, but also Fallout 4 is better than New Vegas. Relax, the people. Like, come on. People go ape shit for New Vegas. It's like a whole toxic fandom online. It's wild.
Really?
And they're like, it's the most superior fucking storytelling in games. I'm like, it's fine.
It's the most superior
You get shot in the head by Matthew Perry at the beginning, and then you spend the rest of the game finding him, killing him, and then you have to decide between joining Caesar's Legion of savage assholes who crucify people, or joining the NCR, who's like the only government type thing, but also they're fascist assholes, or joining Mr. House, who's the mustache dude at the end of episode 8, where they're in the board meeting. He's the one talking about, well, this is all fine in theory, but how do you make the end of the world? And she's like, we drop the bomb ourselves, dude. That shit fucking slaps, man.
Dude,
That show
it's
is so
revolutionary storytelling.
good. It's revolution.
It's new age.
It's fine.
It's next level.
Obsidian Games made it. I don't give
Obsidian
a fuck.
Games, dude.
I don't give a fuck. They made it exactly like Fallout 3. It's a great game. Both are great games.
Yeah.
So is Fallout 4. Don't go causing a whole fucking faction to riff off. But
over, dude.
To spite Preston Garvey, Jack, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take your pack and I'm going to go out to the Wasteland and I'm going to conquer all of those settlements in the name of the Raiders. I'm going to give you such a bad reputation. People are going to think of you as the worst, like Attila the Hun kind of shit. Genghis Khan.
I'll take it.
You're going to be a fucking savage raider. You're going to kill so many innocent people.
Cool.
And then if I really want to be a dick, I could have the whole thing finish up with you joining the Institute, which is the only ending that I haven't beat. Actually, no, I haven't beaten it with the Minutemen because Preston Garvey sucks that fucking much. But if you beat it with the Institute, which is where your son is, they're the bad guys. I've never seen how that ending unfolds.
Interesting.
I've beaten it with the Brotherhood of Steel and the Railroad. Then I'm going to take you to Far Harbor. Actually,
Wow,
I'm going to
I'm
take you
going
to Far
everywhere.
Harbor. I'm going to take you to Far Harbor before that
Oh, wow.
and do like really negative decisions.
Okay.
I'm I'm going to do a lot of negative decisions. I'm going to make you a fucking just absolute scourge to the wasteland of Boston, Massachusetts.
Awesome.
That's how Jack roams.
Yeah.
You're gonna have so many like I'm gonna have you have your companions and shit and make all the decisions and make them hate you. Like you have companions and you can measure the skill like based on your decisions they like you or don't like you. I'm gonna make them all hate you.
Hate me. I love it.
Which is funny because that's quite conflicting. That is going back on a lot of convictions.
Yeah.
Because there are so many companions with conflicting interests.
A lot of hard work to get them there.
Yeah.
And you're
It's
just
like,
gonna
we don't even know what side you're on.
You're just planning to betray them.
I'm on neither side, so I lose every time.
I gain your trust just to lose it, but I want it back.
But I win it back
Yeah.
because the enemy of your enemy.
That's right. I'm not really your enemy. Like I'm not trying to defeat you. I just
Yeah.
don't want anyone to win.
It's so funny though, because like whenever I've played these games, I've wanted to do the negative, like mean responses and stuff. But sometimes like the NPC's reactions, I'm like, oh man, I feel bad.
Really?
Like I was a real dick to that guy. I feel bad. Let me reload this save and be nice to him this time.
Does he like? Do they complain or?
Oh, they're just like sometimes people like get their feelings hurt or something. It depends on what situation you're in. Some people get mad. Those are the best ones. They're just like, "Hey, fuck you, asshole!" And then they just like walk away, and you're just like, "All right, I gotta say the right thing so I can get information out of you." I guess.
You're
But-
a mean man, dude.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
mean.
having fun with it though.
I love it.
Just having you running around on my TV doing stupid shit in Fallout.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm happy that I'm a lot. My energy is going.
Once I
towards
find
this.
a bandana, that's when the looks really gonna start coming
A
together.
bandana, huh?
Get a bandana.
Okay.
Because your stupid green headband that you wear. I'm gonna have him wear that and the glasses,
Okay. Yeah.
and then just be running around shirtless in the Grognak costume. I got to get your lockpick skill up though, so that I can get the battle axe that goes with the costume. You'll just be running around with a headband, glasses, and a battle axe. Just wreaking nonsense havoc all over the wasteland. Those are my favorite answers, though, when they give you the options to be sarcastic, because the people get confused more often than not. They're like, okay, like. Anyway, and it doesn't really affect the outcome of what happened,
Right.
if he was positive or negative, because like eventually it works its way out. But sometimes they're just like, well, that's rude. It's just like, you're not a real person.
Tell you what, man. Can you play as ghouls? No, that's just something they do.
Nope,
for the
you're
show.
always